Hey, yeah, but just be honest. You have to be honest. Okay, mentally ill confession number two. I think this is the last one. I am one of the schizos who used to post replies to Nick on Twitter. I was a member of both communities and interacted regularly with both. I have been watching Nick since he lived with Soda, Greek, and Molina. I have a wife and a job, to Nick's dismay. You think he gives a shit about you? But every toilet break or commute I had usually ended with free time to reply to one of his tweets. I genuinely enjoyed content from both of you. I suppose a mix of being too invested and now wanting to see history repeat itself led me to start spamming replies on Twitter. I knew Nick would see and read them since he's terminally online. That's actually not even true because he's the one who's telling me to stop looking at shit. Saying the same things in chat or Discord would have just resulted in a ban, and I was too lazy to make new accounts for Discord or Twitch. And as hard as it is to believe, didn't care enough. This was just something I did to kill time and see if it could work. The intent behind my replies wasn't to be hateful at first. In some way, I believed it would help make Nick reflect on his actions. What the? He's been such a good being, I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, I lost the thing. His actions. Or at least plant the seed for a conversation between you two about his behavior and the actions that ruined his previous relationship. He surrounds himself with yes men or people he views as beneath him. So he ignores them. Clearly, I was wrong. I also didn't know at the time that you two hardly spend time together off stream. Since he games 10 hours a day and after that you watch anime, leaving little to no time for communication. I spend all of my time with him. Not gonna lie. Except the times that he is freaking live on Twitch, which mostly like I'm playing with him as well. So I don't even know where you're getting this information from. Cause there are times he's playing, like I'm literally behind him talking to him, like playing my Switch or whatever. Anyway, for the record, I never pushed rumors about you cheating. What? Or anything like that. That's 4chan schizo OTK stuff. Since then, I've stopped watching and posting on Twitter, though I guess others still spam the same rhetoric, and I left Nick's Discord. I recently saw a notification from Nick's alt account, which I had forgotten existed, and ended up watching part of your WoW Valentine stream. Katchii sounded like a hostage, and Nick ignored you half the time or mocked you to make chat move. It seemed like he clearly didn't learn anything from what happened with Molina. After that, I checked your Discord, saw the pinned message, and here I am. I stopped watching because it became obvious that once Nick felt convinced you weren't going anywhere, the old version of him resurfaced. The one longtime viewers know. Lazy, fat, self-serving, self-obsessed, and lacking basic emotional awareness. Or worse, maybe he understands emotions but chooses to ignore them for his own wants. No one who truly cares about their partner treats them the way Nick treats you, Katchii. You are so retarded. And it doesn't matter what we do or say because whatever you have ingrained in your mind of how our friendship is will always be whatever you project it to be. So it doesn't even matter what I say because even if I say no, you're wrong, you're just gonna be like, oh, he is paying you to say that. So like, shut up. Shut up. Get a life of your own. The fact that you're even watching these alt streams and saying these things, like our alt streams are 8 hours a day. How about you find someone who is as obsessed with you as you are towards us, okay? You treat it like a baby making machine for an older man. Okay, I'm taking birth control in game. So I'm not a baby making machine. who thinks he has you wrapped around his finger and can get away with anything. This pattern of behavior is all too familiar from him. I hope you grow up, Katchii, and realize this guy doesn't care about you. If he did, he wouldn't do the things he does daily. He wouldn't mention his ex more than you. He wouldn't keep pictures of his ex around your home. He wouldn't constantly talk about the glory days or how terrible his life was during the year he met you. He wouldn't prioritize just moving fast over your emotions. He wouldn't game for 10 hours a day, ignore you. He wouldn't be selfish or lazy in bed. How do you... Why are you talking about bed? Also, this is all wrong. Or treat you like you only exist to be a blowjob machine. How do you know? For him in the mornings. OTK member thing, I guess. What? Who else? Maybe I shouldn't have read this. It also should be concerning to you that when you talk about positive memories, they always start with well before or in the past. If you talk about memories, that's obviously before. What do you mean? It's been a year. Even saying you trauma bonded is completely fucked. That's a joke. No messages in Discord about how happy you are. No confessions on stream about how great things have been. Just the same cycle being depressed. Into him taking you on one night out into fake words from Nick to convince you of better times ahead. Love bombing and manipulation tactics. Drunk drama in your moment of weakness. You have a strong enough online presence and community now that you don't need him. I hope he either changes one day or you move on before you get hurt. The sunk cost fallacy is not real. Don't ruin a large portion of your life because you feel trapped or obligated due to the time you've invested. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to confess and give perspective from a long-time viewer turned hate watcher. Will you kill yourself in-game? And now someone who just doesn't watch either of you. Okay, you don't watch either of us, but you submitted a confession to my confession stream. I won't be watching future streams. Yeah, right, you'll be watching. Unless I see the threads that you two eventually have split up, and I can come into next chat and TTS, I told you so. That'll be a... Oh, you're just admitting that you're gonna give money to Nick for him to listen to you saying, I told you so. How pathetic. How pathetic are you that that's your life? How pathetic are you that you don't have anything going for yourself, that you're making these assumptions about people you don't know from snippets of streams where you have no idea what's happening when stream is off. How pathetic are you? I'm so sorry for you that this is your life. I don't care anymore. Aziz, thank you for the prime. And also supporting you, Katchii, again, as I won't go towards Nick. Take care until then. Oh, thank you for that. But yeah, I think that was the last of it. At this point,
hey, I can hear your Filipino accent coming out. So in case you get mad at this guy, here's a half a sandwich.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm about to end stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was the last one?
That was the last one.
No. I was listening to the whole thing.
Were you?
Yeah, it's good.
No, I was just so mad at this dude. I was just like, bro, why even say that? But thank you. It's not even that big. You just protrude it. But
no, it was good. It was good. Oh, that was the last comment?
Go live on your alt. We can play WoW.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last comment.
I was hoping for some more.
There was no more. There were more, but then my mods erased them because it was too much. So Pian will go live on his alt, so I'm gonna raid into him. So I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow morning and Friday morning as well. And yeah, so one of them will be an IRL stream. One of them is a cooking stream. Or another IRL. We'll see. So yeah. Meatballs of yes. I love meatballs. Please do this again. This was great. Yeah, I had fun doing this. So maybe we do this again in the future. Yes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. See you guys tomorrow, most likely. So I'm gonna wait till NMP LOL 2 comes online. And why are you wearing glasses? Because I'm giving advice, bitch. And then I'll raid into him, and then we can go. Woo! But I had a lot of fun, guys. Did you like this? Woo! He's on. Okay. I think I know how to raid.